The mandate of the unit is to ensure the overall development of the learner and by extension, the overall development of the staff or the teacher within the educational space. The unit provides comprehensive developmental and preventive guidance service to the learner within the overall developmental stages of the learner. And then at the headquarters, the director of the unit is supported by its staff. And then we have our regional coordinators within the regions, and then the district coordinators at the district level, and then the school-based coordinators in their respective levels at the secondary level and at the basic school level. We are mandated to provide guidance services within the school space. And among some of the services that we provide as a unit within the various levels include orientation for learners. We provide referral, follow-up, information, placement, appraisal, consultation, career services, and also psychosocial support services to our learners. Over the years, we have run some flagship programs based on the needs of the learners at a particular time. Among some of these programs include the Almighty Safe School. I call it Almighty Safe School because this program is to ensure that the school environment is safe, secure, and protective for the learner so that the learner can navigate successfully through the learning period. And this program has gone on for a period of about 5 years within the time that it was launched. This program has some components, among which we have corporal punishment. In fact, the Safe School program is to prevent any form of abuse or violence within the school space. And it has these components. We have the sexual harassment prevention component, the prevention of corporal punishment, and then we have also the digital literacy to ensure that our learners are equipped with the skills to navigate through the digital space. And then we also have a component that ensures that the learner has the psychosocial support that is required for the mental health. There are 4 main thematic areas that governs the running of this unit. We have a component that is to ensure that the learner is equipped with the necessary guidance with regards to career. That is career guidance component. And then we also have a component of the unit that is also to secure the academic and the tertiary guidance of the learner. This is done across board, right from the headquarters to region to district and at the school level. We also provide psychosocial support across board. And then finally, we have the guidance component that has the Safe School, the sexual harassment, My Better World curriculum. And then we also have a component that is also responsible for environmental protection so that the learner will be equipped with environmental knowledge and skill to be able to make the school conducive for effective teaching and learning. Over the years, we ran periodic programs for our coordinators to be able to implement our programs very well. And then we also engage with our learners to also be equipped with the necessary knowledge as and when it is required. The unit is supported by MOE, that is the Ministry of Education. We also have our donor partners who are there to support us. Among them include UNICEF, CAMFED, TTEL, IPA, and a tall list of partners who are there to support us. The unit also is not limited to the learners. We also provide our services to our staff, both teaching and non-teaching, and sometimes to their dependents. We are here to ensure that whoever accesses our services goes with the mind to make informed decisions and informed choices. One of our flagship program has been the Safe School. So this time the unit is well known with the Safe School because we are there to ensure that every learner within the educational space is safe within the school environment. And then we are ensuring that it's not limited to only the learner. All our stakeholders, including the parents, PA, all community people are equally safe, and then issues regarding learners are disseminated to them accordingly so that they can also come in and provide the needed support as and when it is required. Guidance and counseling service is needed in every school because at the end of the day, the level of guidance and counseling service that is provided determines whether the learner can complete the education holistically. So our service starts from orientation. We orient the learner to be conversant within the environment in which he or she finds him or herself. The orientation service is a summary of all that is expected of the learner. We also continue to do referral service. The referral service is after the learner has gone through teaching and learning and there are issues of remediation. We ensure that the remediation is done through referral. If it's an issue of learning, a challenge with a particular subject area, we ensure that we refer the learner to the appropriate office for the remediation. We don't also end it there. We do a follow-up to make sure that our learners are given the needed assistance. We also provide information with regards to the developmental stage, learning, all the other information that is required is also provided to the learner to ensure that at the end of the day, the learner is equipped holistically to come out with the expected learning outcome. In fact, we do consultation and we do career and psychosocial support. We've realized that especially at the developmental stage of the adolescent, they have a lot of issues, and it is at this stage that we come in to support them to make informed choices and decisions. When it comes to career path and career choices, you can do away with guidance and counseling because we guide our learners so that they will not just learn. At the end of the day, they must get the needed career. We help them to navigate through this one also successfully so that at the end of the day, they have the skill to make informed choices when it comes to the type of career that they want to. And then we also provide behavior modification intervention for our learners. Some may have challenges with disordered behavior, and we have therapeutic interventions that guide them to appropriate behavior expected of them. There may be others who may also have mental health related issues. We guide them, we provide the needed psychosocial support to make sure that they are stable mentally to carry on with the academic work. And if it's beyond us, we do referrals to psychotherapists and other mental health facilities to provide the needed support from them. When it comes to issues of intervention, such as psychosocial interventions to make sure that issues of anxiety, stress, depression, and what have you are solved, our officers and our coordinators are equally equipped with the necessary assessment to provide this. All these go in a long way to help our learners so that they have holistic development and navigate successfully to their learning. Research has shown that in the teaching environment or in the learning space, if learners are given the needed guidance and counseling service, they come out with the expected outcomes. And this unit is there to ensure that all our learners within the pre-tertiary space are given the needed guidance which counseling falls under, so that they will be able to give us the needed result as expected. Finally, we provide individual guidance services to our learners and our staff as and when it is needed. And we also do group counseling to our learners. Among the lists enumerated are some of the services. All that we are doing is to ensure that whoever passes through the school system comes out successfully with the necessary psychosocial support that is required and mental health support that is required, so that the person will navigate through education successfully and holistically. The unit is currently running a program, an online mandatory program for all teachers, and we are starting with teachers at the secondary educational institutions in Ghana. This online mandatory sexual harassment awareness, response and prevention program is to ensure that all teachers within the educational space in GES and GTVET are equipped with the necessary knowledge required for them to create the awareness needed, and to also help the learners and themselves to prevent sexual harassment within the school space. Earlier on, we've had reports of sexual harassment within the schools, and there was a need to get a baseline information that would create the gap for us to be able to base on that and get the necessary intervention. And the report indicated that we had a lot of our learners who were not informed. Information about awareness was not that much. And then the medium of reporting was also not clearly defined. And then preventive measures also needed to be outlined very well. So the minister mandated the committee to work on that, and they came up with the gaps, and we've also provided the needed intervention. So this program is being run, and all our secondary school teachers are going to do this mandatory online sexual harassment awareness and prevention training online, so that they would have the necessary skill, knowledge, requirements, and then they will be given certificates, accreditation of a sort, to know that I have been given the needed information required, and then I'm an agent to prevent sexual harassment at every level of our educational system. This is a component of the Safe School thing, to ensure that our children are safe and our teachers are equally safe within the school space. This is an ongoing program, and we believe that within the next 6 months, every teacher at the secondary school level must go through this. It's an online thing, which within maximum of 4 hours, every teacher should go through the manual and then do the test at his or her convenience, and then when he or she is done, the certification will be given. It is a requirement, and it's not ending with only GES teacher. Whoever wants to come to the educational space is required to do this, to ensure that our school is fully safe for the learner when it comes to issues of sexual harassment. The unit over the years has performed excellently, because almost all the flagship programs such as Safe School, digital literacy, sport for development, psychosocial support, career, tertiary and academic guidance services have been provided accordingly as and when it is required, even though we may have our challenges. But looking at the successes, we can say that we have chalked a lot of successes as a unit, and then our learners at the various schools can attest to what the Safe School thing has done for them. And now Safe School is now a household name that everybody is mentioning. Safe School, because the unit provides that services, and learners are now conscious of their safety when it comes to school. And parents are equally aware. That gives us that confidence that whatever that we are doing, we are performing our mandate as it is expected.